Hello and welcome to the Crochet Business School podcast. I'm Kelly Thomas, the Crochet Profit Queen, and I'm going to show you how you can make a living from your crochet while avoiding the burnout and being able to make what you want and when you want. Profit versus selling. So what's the difference? In real terms, not a lot. They mean, if you look in a dictionary, they mean pretty much similar things. But when it comes to crochet and how we make money from it, I use these words in two different ways because there's two different ways of making money. You can sell something directly, and that's selling, and you can make money from it indirectly. And for that, I use profiting. It's an easy way for me to tell the difference between the type of income that's coming in, the type of way that you go about bringing in the money into your business, and also the type of products that it refers to. To sell something directly, you need a product. Whether that's physical or online and digital, it doesn't matter. You'll still need a product, and you sell that product to your customer. It's a one-time sale. You sell it, you deliver it. Easy done. With profiting, you make the money indirectly. That means there is no sale. The customer does not spend any money with you. You do not get a sale, but you still have money coming in. And that profit comes from things like ads on a blog, affiliate income, um, things where the customer is spending time with your products, with your content. You make money, they don't spend. So selling is they make a purchase and spend money with you. Profiting, they don't spend any money with you, but because they're interacting with your content, you still have money coming in. And these two types of ways of making money are very different. They happen in two very different ways. With recurring income, I'm mostly focusing on profiting. I still sell. I still sell my crochet patterns, and I will make money from them. But most of my money actually comes from profit, from the indirect money, from people interacting with my content on my website, on my YouTube channel, and gaining income from that instead. You can do both. You don't have to do one or the other. You can do both, and you can do it very successfully. But I will say that there is far more money to be made when you profit rather than sell. And it's easier because you are not asking anyone to part with their hard-earned money. You are simply asking them to browse your content, watch your videos, read your blogs. You're asking for their time. You're not asking for their money. And that is a far easier thing to ask of people than for them to hand over their hard-earned cash. So profiting can be very lucrative and is far easier to do in some ways. Selling becomes more naturally because you are simply asking people to buy what you have. You show them what you have. You say, here, come buy it here. This is how much it is. They click a link and buy. So in some ways, that's easier. When it comes to profiting, you actually have to think about what you are going to get them to interact with. You have to think not only what content you're going to create, whether it's a how-to video on how to do mosaic crochet, or a yarn review on your favorite brand of yarn, or a pattern showing them how to make something. It could be a blog on any of these things. However you choose to get that content out there, you need to know that it's going to be something that people are going to watch or want to read. And that is a bit more of a learning curve than selling a product. So there is a definite learning curve involved in starting this. However, once the content is made, once your blog post is up or your video is posted, it's up forever. And if you get it all set up properly so that it appears in search engines, it can be found by anyone on the internet, anywhere, at any time, which means it's always accessible, which means it's always earning for you, and you don't necessarily have to do an awful lot of marketing or promotion to get it to earn that money for you. It's as close to passive income as you're going to get in the world of crochet. And of course, the more content you have, the more likely you are to get found, the more people you attract with different how-to videos, patterns, and reviews. So the more money you'll make. It kind of starts to snowball. It builds. The more content you have, the more it builds, and the more profitable it becomes. When you're selling something, you're constantly trying to get more people to get eyes on your business. You constantly have to promote, and it becomes a churning machine. You have to churn this stuff over and over. You have to keep reminding people it's there. You have to keep promoting it. There's more to it. You have to keep being involved in it. With the profiting side, especially with the ad content, it's all about getting more people to see what you've made. And that means creating more content. With selling, you could have thousands of products, but you do need to keep promoting it to get it out there. You do need to keep tweaking it. You can mix them both so that your content that you're profiting from will lead to your paid products. And that is how you make your products that you're selling become more passive, because it's all interlinked. Having both within your business is a great strategy, and you can do both. You can sell crochet patterns, you can write blog posts, you can sell crochet courses on how to crochet, how to do different techniques, and you can do videos on them. The free content that will lead people to your courses, that will lead people to your patterns, that will lead them to your whatever product it is you choose to get out there. Selling and profiting are essentially the same thing. It's just a slight difference in order to be able to separate the two types of income that you got coming in. And for me, it helps me kind of visualize how to work my business. That difference of how you view the types of income you have coming in can really help you just understand your business, be able to separate the two sides, and help weave the content and the products together. And for me, this is absolutely crucial in creating my profit web, which is my system that I use in my business to make all of this work together, to make it all interact, and so I can maximize the total income that's coming out. I will mix my blog content with my paid patterns. I will mix my YouTube videos with my blogs, with my paid content, so it all wraps together in this big web and it all comes together. By doing that, I'm making sure it works. I'm making sure that I get the biggest bang for my buck, so to speak, and that works for me. It works because it's a big web. You taking your content and getting it out there so it's found. And when someone finds your content, they will find ways to lead to other content. And they go from one point to another point to another point, and they keep going round until they find the end point that they choose to leave at or make a sale. One way or another, you're getting eyes on your business. They are finding out what you do. They are finding out what you stand for. So whether they choose just to watch your videos or read your blog posts, and that's it, you still make money. So if someone lands on my website and just reads the blog posts, I still make a profit from that. I don't need to make a sale of a product to be able to make money. And that means my business is very stable. It means money's always coming in. It means I do not have to be there every single day. It gives me that freedom to choose when and how I work on my business. I just got to make sure I keep everything linking and working together. So I do not choose either or. It's not a case of selling or profiting or selling. It's both. And to have both, it gives you more options. It's scalable. So you can build your business without being burnt out. It's buildable because you're getting more traffic, more eyes, the more content you make. It's just a really nice system. So, profiting versus selling, I believe you need both because they both work in different ways and they can complement each other really well. By using profiting, like your ads on your blogs, affiliate links, linking to more of your content from those, that gets you new eyes in your business. And then linking your paid content within the free content, that brings you sales. Without the content, excuse me, on your blogs or on videos on YouTube, or wherever else you choose to put it, without that free content, you're going to find it a lot more difficult to get eyes on your business. You're going to find it a lot more difficult to bring in new traffic. It's essentially bringing more eyes in, getting more people to see your paid products. It all links together really beautifully. It does take time to set up. It's not something you can do instantaneously to have this system of both of these in place. It is far quicker to make products to sell than it is to set up the content, the blogs, and the videos so you can profit. That is a long-term game. You definitely have to be determined and committed to make that happen. But if you do that, you will have a very stable business model. It means your crochet can become your income and you'll be able to live off it. So I would highly recommend kind of looking into this. And this is what I've based my membership, the Hookers Academy, on, with crochet patterns at the center and using profiting and selling to show you how this can be built, but built your way that suits you. So give a think about that and think about how you could incorporate both of these into your business, because I would definitely recommend it. I mean, a crochet business it means you can have the love of your crochet without being tied to your hooks, doing things this way. And it's very freeing with your time. So I would definitely recommend you look into it. So that's it for me today. But remember, if you want more tips and free resources straight to your inbox, then subscribe to my newsletter at crochetbusinesschool.com/subscribe. And my free Facebook group is also there for you as well. the Crochet Recurring Income Know-How group. You can find it on Facebook, and the link is in the show notes. Thank you for joining me, and I shall see you next time for the next episode. Bye for now.